Hey everyone, I couldn't wait to share this game with you. I've very kindly been sent a key to play this game. Big fan of point and click games, as everyone knows. Microids very generously sent me Agatha Christie, the A.B.C murders, so let's get straight into it. No chatting through the gameplay. The full playthrough will be arriving very, very soon as part of the Halloween scary gameplays kind of theme that I'm doing this month, so look out for that. And if you haven't already checked some of my gameplay out, you should do, because there's some really interestingly scary games upcoming as well for the whole month of October, so look out for that. And yeah, let's get stuck into this game.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for handover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A.B.C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe, but please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Is Japp being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Japp is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an A.B.C. It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book. Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood? No, it's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite. It's not just any railway guide. It's an A.B.C. The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them. The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out. This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out. She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle. I can't see any other mark on the floor. The door is locked. There are cigarette packets in a mess on the shelf.
I'm really enjoying this. I think so far the multiple ways of investigating the room are really pretty cool. It could have been just easy, straightforward, picking up clues, put them in an inventory and all that, but this is good. Different ways, different styles of gameplay here on the show. The investigative thinking, puzzle solving, and of course the usual point and click. Find a clue. It's using different ways of actually solving a problem. That here, it's got to be a code or something. So there we go. Now I can't open it.
Something is preventing the drawer from opening.
Something's preventing it. So I have to investigate this still. Look for clues, look for markers. So it's probably the codes either on the till or it's hidden in a mechanism. And that, that's my first honest thoughts about this game. There you go. There's a number on the right. So there we go. So we've got okay, so it's a number code to open a till, I imagine, or a hidden slot or key. It'll be one of those three things. Yeah, I'm liking this. Alright, I'm going to shut up now and try and solve this thing, so bear with me.
A mechanism has just made a fan click. The till is full of money, but there is something strange. Something is hidden underneath. 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 This must be the key to the back of the shop. The door is locked. The door is... The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene. The door is locked. The door is locked. The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. Blood. Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young. Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Well, that's near the end of the video. Do solve this. Stick with it. Yeah, I'm impressed by this game so far. Visuals I really like. Very cartoony. The art, you know, the shading is very good, you know, the art style. Right up my street. I can dig that. And the narration, the voiceovers, you know, all that is, you know, on point. The voice acting is pretty decent. Gotta admit, so far, good buzz about this game as well. So I'm looking forward to playing. I'm going to play this again tomorrow night, so look out for that. There will be more uploads on this game, a full playthrough, and I'll be chatting more about the game and giving my own honest opinion and review whether it's worth your money, if there's enough content here. So, thanks for watching, and we'll be back when I solve this jammy little puzzle.
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.